Good morning. All right, I've got a new book for you today. So I hope you liked Goldilocks. I loved all the pictures of the chairs that you made, and some people made beds and had porridge bowls. That was awesome. So today, I have a story a little bit like Goldilocks, except it's called Goatilocks. Goatilocks. So instead of Goldilocks, we have a goat. So it's Goldilocks and the Three Bears by Erica Perl and published by Scholastic Books. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Find the first page. Once upon a time, there was a kid named Goldilocks. Did you know that baby goats were called kids? Mm-hmm. She lived down the road from a family of bears. When the bears went out for a walk one morning, well, you can probably guess what Goldilocks did. Inside the bear's house, Goldilocks found 3 bowls of porridge. She tasted the big bowl, but it was too hot. She tasted the medium bowl, but it was too cold. Then she tasted the little bowl. Mmm. It was just right. So, do you know what she does? Do you remember what Goldilocks did with the just right bowl of porridge? She ate it. And the little spoon, too. Burp. That's not what Goldilocks did. Goldilocks didn't eat the whole bowl. Next, Goldilocks found the 3 chairs. She tried the big chair, but it was too hard. She tried the medium chair, but it was too soft. Then she tried the little chair. Oh, it was just right. So, what do you think she does? She ate it, cushions and all. That is not what Goldilocks did with the little chair. But if you know something about goats, you know that they like to eat just about anything. At this point, Goldilocks began to feel sleepy. Upstairs, she found 3 beds. She tested the big bed, but it was too lumpy. She tested the medium bed, but it was too squishy. Then she tested the little bed. It was just right. So, you got it? She ate it, plus the blanket, 2 pillows, and a pair of pajamas. Then, with a contented sigh, Goldilocks fell fast asleep. Shortly thereafter, the bears came home. You can probably imagine the commotion. What do you think a commotion is? Yeah, it's kind of like confusion and noise. And here it is. Someone has been eating my porridge, said Papa Bear. Someone has been eating my porridge, said Mama Bear. Hey, where's my porridge? Asked Baby Bear. Get a load of this, called Papa Bear from the dining room. Someone's been sitting in my chair. Gracious, said Mama Bear. Someone has been sitting in my chair. Hey, where's my chair? Asked Baby Bear. They found the culprit upstairs. My bed, wailed Baby Bear. It's gone. Goldilocks opened her eyes. Above her stood 3 bears. What do you think Goldilocks does? Quickly, she jumped up and hoofed it for home, which probably sounds like the end of the story. But the next day, Goldilocks woke up feeling a little, well, sheepish. Oh, that means she felt bad. She wanted to make things right with her neighbors. But how? Outside, she found her answer. Do you see what's outside through the window? What will she do with all of those? How could the bears resist? Her gift was so pretty, so thoughtful. It was just right. So, They ate it. Burp. Oh, and there's a beautiful field. If you were a bear or a goat, would you eat a whole vase full of flowers? You might, but you're not a bear or a goat. So let's see, if you were going to be eating lots of things, what do you think you might eat? Let's draw a picture about that. Come a little closer. So here's your activity to go with the story of Goldilocks. Goatilocks. Can you draw a picture of you eating all sorts of things that you like to eat? And then make yourself go burp in the picture? I think you could. So I'm going to start with a picture of me. So here I am. Let's see. Head. I have a neck. Oh, I got some feet in there and some hands. All right. Big smile because I'm eating lots of food. And some hair. You could use some nice colors when you're drawing. I don't, oh, what? I forgot a nose? Oh, you're right. There I am with my nose. All right, I might draw color in my picture. I expect some nice coloring. Oh, nicer than that. It's hard to color with a whiteboard marker. And some pants. There we go. Okay, there I am. So what are some things that I like to eat? Oh, you know what I really like? Strawberries. So I'm going to draw some strawberries. Oh, wait, strawberries are red. Hold on. Strawberries are red. And you know what would be great, kindergarten, is if you could put some words with your pictures. Oh, look, I have a helper. Do you know how to spell strawberries there, little man? You know what? He says, I don't know how to spell strawberries. I'm a cat. I don't spell anything except maybe fish. Do you spell fish? Okay, excuse me, mister. I've got work to do. So if I think about strawberries, what sound does that start with? Strawberries. Oh, do you hear this? So I can put an S beside my strawberries. What else do I like to eat? I like to eat, spaghetti. Love spaghetti. So I'm going to draw a big dish of spaghetti with full of spaghetti noodles. There we go. And if I'm going to write the word spaghetti, what does it start with? Spaghetti. Oh, I hear an S again. And can I hear what's at the end? Spaghetti. E. Oh, I hear an E. So I could put the E in there too. Okay, so in kindergarten, it's our job to record the letters that we hear, right? In kindergarten, we don't need to know all the letters in spaghetti, but we're starting. So we can start with our first letter and maybe the last letter of the word. What else do I like to eat? I like to eat, blueberries. Blueberries are so good. Have some blueberries. Blueberries. Ba, ba, ba. I'm going to put a B beside my blueberries. B for blueberries. Okay, what else do you guys like to eat? Oh, what's that? You like chocolate? Me too. All right, I'm going to draw a chocolate bar. And my chocolate bar looks like this. Oh, yeah. There's my chocolate bar. Now, what sound does chocolate bar start with? That's our ch. Do you remember our train? Ch. And that was two letters together. So C and H for chocolate. Okay, I've got lots of food going on. So when I'm done drawing all my food, then I eat it all. Oh, and when you eat so much food and so many different kinds, sometimes you have to burp, just like Goldilocks. So I'm going to draw a speech bubble. So do you remember what a speech bubble is? We saw it here with Baby Bear. See here? This is a speech bubble. This means that Baby Bear is talking and he says burp. So I'm going to do that too. So I'm going to draw my speech bubble. There it is, pointing at my head where my mouth is, and burp. So what are our sounds in burp? So burp, ba, ba. So let's make our B. Big line down, frog jump up, little curve, little curve. There's my B. Can you see that bit? I'm coming closer. Okay. And the next sound, brr. Do you hear that in there? In this word, it's U and R together. So let's make a U. So we start at the top. We'll do capital letters. Start at the top, come down, cross the bottom, and back up again. There's our U. Brr. Now we need the sound. Big line down, frog jump up, little curve, little line. And at the end, burp. Need a P. Big line down, frog jump up, little curve, burp. And if it's really loud, we'll put an exclamation mark. A line with a dot at the bottom. And that just means it was really loud. All right. I can't wait to see what kind of picture you draw of the things you like to eat and a picture of you burping at the end. And don't forget to say excuse me after you burp.